So, First Minister, what's the purpose of today's National Economic Forum?
Well, the National Economic Forum has been running for the last 5-6 years, and it brings together people across business, government, across the third sector, the universities, colleges, and allows people to get together and themed subjects. Today we're talking about digital opportunities, and it's absolutely fantastic because Scotland has a great advantage as a country that we can bring many of the key decision makers in a single room to talk about how we can take advantage of economic opportunity. And of course, suitably enough, this one's been streamed live as well. Given that we're talking about digital opportunities, that seemed only right and proper. But our size is a huge advantage. It allows us to get together, to make the communications and to make good decisions for the future of the country.
Why is the digital economy so important to Scotland?
Well, we've heard both from a great practitioner in the field in Scott and me myself from a policy point of view, what the opportunities for Scotland are. Somebody who's actually living that example at the present moment, and somebody who's looking forward to seeing how we can take advantage in economic terms to put Scotland in the forefront. Now, we should recognise the things we're doing great already. You know, we've got better digital mapping than any country in the world. We've got better than the Americans. You know, we're mapping the Chinese historic tombs at the present moment. We produce Grand Theft Auto, you know, the most widely acclaimed and bought computer game on the planet. But we've still got more to do because there's huge opportunities if we can get things right. And what we've done is say, look, we need infrastructure, and I've set out the plan to get that digital infrastructure. We need control of that infrastructure, crucially important for Scotland. We need to make sure it's got access around the country, and we need to make sure we can develop the industries, not just the ideas, which Scotland has no shortage of, but develop the industries behind these ideas to create the employment opportunities and growth. I'm saying that digital revolution, if we take advantage of it in Scotland, and we are almost uniquely placed to be in the vanguard of it, will be as important as the transport revolution was in the 19th century. And if you remember, with the steam locomotives and ships that we built in the 19th century, we did not bad out of that revolution. We'll do the same thing out of the digital revolution.
Okay then, so the million-dollar question really is, if you had one key message you would like the delegates and the viewers who are watching this online to take away from today, what would that be?
Well, the extent of opportunity, the tens of thousands of people who needed to come into this industry, also to recognise if we can get women through advanced and transformational childcare back into the workforce, if we can allow international students who come to Scotland to work in the Scottish economy, get control of that aspect, and if we can attract back the many talented Scots who've gone to work in digital industries overseas back to their own country. If we could do these three things, we've got this vast supply of skilled folk who are going to power that revolution forward. So let's get control of the instruments that allow us to bring these things into place, and let's see Scotland take off in a digital sense. I'm off just now to meet Commander Hadfield, you know, the astronaut who achieved such fame by singing in space, and I'll be telling him that Scotland will be the happening place, not just to look down on from space, but on the forefront of the digital revolution. Once we get that message across, there'll be no stopping us.
First Minister, thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you.